Let's continue the discussion for venue management. For other venues, apart from venues mentioned, other venues serve different purposes and are used for specific MICE events. Sports facilities and arena for sports facilities, as the name suggests, are facilities intended to host both indoor and outdoor sporting events. So for example, last SEA Games 2019, where New Clark City hosted the swimming event at Philippines Aquatic Arena. Okay. Such spacious facilities can be perfect locations to host certain mass events with of a certain scale and type, including concerts, even though they have often lacked lighting or system. Okay, so another example is music venues and theaters. This type of facility is designed specially for concerts or live performances. The example is Smart Araneta Coliseum or the Big Dome, located at Manila. It has been a centerpiece of the Philippines entertainment world for more than 50 years. It houses different events, ranging from entertainment events, business ventures, and religious events to sports events. The whole venue can accommodate a total maximum number of 16,035 people. Okay. Other venues, international venues, so Eden Project in England. This is the world's largest indoor rainforest venue that is both environmentally friendly and surrounded by a beautiful landscape. So this is the Eden Project in England. And then we have the Natural History Museum at London. In addition to being an award-winning event venue, the Natural History Museum also brings to the table 25 years of event management experience, offering a wide range of events, spaces including a theater, an earth sculpture, or even one with a dinosaur. This venue is a unique option for you if your next corporate or private event. So this is Natural History Museum in London. Okay. Compositions of venues inducing venue selection decision. So what are the different factors to consider or the composition of venues in order for them to be selected? Okay. So first, venues must meet with the event qualifications based on but not excluding the number of attendees, size of the event, types of attendees. Therefore, it would not be an understatement to say that the venue is vital to the success of any event. Organizers will dedicate significant time to make many site inspections to choose the most suitable venue. So these are the considerations: venue size, the venue location, the venue layout, the venue infrastructure, and the transportation access. So for the example in this picture, we have the Lagin Island Chapel at El Nido Resorts. You can have here an island wedding. Okay, next. First, we have the venue size. Okay, hall size is a key determinant that can sway a decision. With estimated number of attendees expected, organizers must look for venues that can accommodate the headcount. With exhibitions, hall size must be appropriate to the number of booths and leave space open to accommodate sellers and buyers. Okay. Parking is as important as the size of the hall when it comes to why organizers choose venues. Parking spaces are very necessary and should be available in an amount proportionate with the venue size. If venues are conveniently connected to the public transportation, parking may have a lower level of importance. Next, we have the venue location. Location is another factor that determines the size and capacity of venues. Okay? Usually, large venues are located in suburban areas since areas midtown are visible. So what are the advantages for venues in urban areas? So this takes less time to reach, convenient to reach the venues, and close to where attendees see. How about the disadvantages? For the venues in urban areas, this can cause traffic in the area. Rush hours may cause inconvenience, limited space to host large events. For the venues in suburban areas, less traffic congestion, adequate parking, spacious halls to host large events. And then for the disadvantages, takes a long time to commute, inconvenient if no public transportation, and transportation may be costly. Okay? Location is not a sole factor that draw a line as to appropriateness with every event, as each type of event requires a different location. Okay? So it said that location is not only the factor to consider in choosing or selecting a destination. Okay? This is one of the considerations. Okay? Because you need to be sure that the location is appropriate to the event you are going to have. Next, we have the venue layout. Floor plans usually vary depending on event type as other specific considerations such as entries and exits, along with barriers and utility ports. Okay. So for the hall space, hall size is a key determinant of whether a venue will be chosen by organizers. Venue operators must have all the information about every square meter within the venue, as organizers need to know the total or the actual area that can be used in terms of square meters or feet. This is an example of venue layout. Next, we have the ceiling height. Venues such as hotels are very suitable to host exhibitions that do not require high overhead spaces, but convention and exhibition centers may be more appropriate to host large, sophisticated exhibitions due to their flexible designs that can provide maximum convenience. Ceiling heights is an essential consideration when it comes to exhibitions to accommodate tall booths as well as ease construction and dismantling. So for the picture, here's the example of ceiling height. As you can see, we have this very high ceiling that can be designed with this type of decorations. So this is probably for a wedding event. Next is number of entries and exits. Entrance and exit numbers will determine management of attendee traffic flow. If hosts will with shared single entry and exit, this can help organizers control the overall atmosphere of the event, but can easily be the cause of congestion. So if you only have a single entry and exit, so these are the benefits and the disadvantage. For the disadvantage, it can be cause congestion, and for the advantage, it can control it can help the organizers to control the overall atmosphere of the event. On the other hand, halls with multiple entries and exits can ease overcrowding. This is also important, emergency exits. Even though this is not a main factor that can hinder or help a final decision, venue operators should design appropriate emergency exits according to the size of the venues and local laws. Next is press room. Location and size of press rooms. Even if press rooms are not a main decision influencer, venue operators should plan the location of press rooms with convenience proximity to event spaces. Apart from restroom locations, the number available should also be proportionate to the venue capacity. Next is venue infrastructure. When we say infrastructure, this varies depending on the types of event and the level of importance seized on each item by an organization. Main infrastructures that should be provided on them include lighting system. A lighting system is a key component of any event as it can enhance the attractiveness. Different events take different lighting to create different atmospheres. So this is the example. It has very attractive lighting system. And then we also have the audio and video equipment. Requirements regarding audio and video equipment become more complex when it comes to conventions and exhibitions. Conventions usually have more attendees, okay? So that's why you need to have an efficient audio and video equipment in order for all the attendees to hear whatever it is that you're going to discuss, especially for conventions. Okay, another venue infrastructure is continuation for audio and video equipment, much the same as with having an adequate lighting system. An audio and video system is vital as it can enhance the overall atmosphere of an exhibit. We also have the acoustic system. Acoustic system is another factor that can influence the decision of organizers, especially in hosting meetings and conventions. This is also connected with the audio and video equipment. Two factors affect the quality of acoustic system within venues: the interior designs and material used for noise absorption. Okay. Rooms or halls without proper acoustic system can cause reverberation or an echoing of sounds after the sound was made. So this is very important in order to have a smooth flow of program. You need to have an excellent acoustic system. Venue operators at first should clearly identify the main purpose that each hall is expected to perform prior to designing an acoustic system. Next, for the venue infrastructure, of course, internet connections. The need for an internet connection has become an inseparable part of daily life. Okay, therefore, venues must provide internet connections through Wi-Fi or wireless fidelity. Even though Wi-Fi services may not be the most important factor that influences the decision to choose a venue, it is a simple and essential service to have. Okay? So that's it for the part 2 of venue